ng song, ha?
Old
Like,
Good vibes, no?
chill.
Di ba?
Going down.
Ayan, 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 ayan. Isang magandang Sabadong gabi na naman sa ating mga ka-Good Vibes Pilipinas, dyan sa Pilipinas, dito sa Melbourne, sa Sydney, sa buong dako ng Australia, and around the world. Ito po ang inyong Papi Melvin Mata.
At ito po ang inyong Mayora Mered Safran. Ako malamig. Malamig ang simoy ng hangin ngayong araw na ito. No? Masarap ang tinola. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtuto.
Hi everyone! Magandang gabi po. Ito na naman po ang inyong Hanash Princess ng Melbourne, May Rivera po. Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi po. Ito po si Papa George at nabuwabati po ng isang magandang gabi sa inyong pong lahat.
Ako naman po si Bibo Santos na nagsabi ang buhay natin ay dapat palaging Good Vibes Pilipinas.
Boom! Ayan,
Yeah,
ayan.
boy!
Yeah, boy! Yung ating intro song ngayon, yung ating Salt and Pepper.
Wow.
Push it! Tiridirit. Ay, yung mga pang-basketball namin yan, ni Eric Busy Miraflores. Ayan, sabi na ni Eric, good vibes mga kabayan. Ati Socorro Gomez, hello, good evening. Good vibes, Pilipinas. And salamat sa 18 viewers at the moment. Biglang pasok, 18 agad. Maraming salamat, maraming salamat.
Wow.
Pakilike din
Papatino
yung...
na si paring Ray.
Ayun.
Ray Vallejo. Maraming salamat. You're watching.
Yan.
Okay.
Hello po, Tito Ray.
Hi po!
Hoy, sandali lamang mga beshies.
Go ahead, Mayora.
Wala ba kayong napapansing kakaiba?
Oo nga, napansin namin yan. Actually,
Parang may kakaiba ngayong gabi. Parang merong ibang lokasyon si Papi ngayon. Medyo
Ayan,
hindi ko nakikita kasi yung cabinet eh. Papi, kwentuhan mo nga kami. Lumipat ka ba ng studio? Ano ba nangyari?
medyo may nagbigay sa atin ng pahintulot. Ayan, ganda ng Tagalog natin ngayon. Mga pahintulot na makigamit tayo sa isang headquarters at the moment.
Wow! Talaga naman improving. O ano pa? Ano pang bago?
Siyempre, COVID pa rin.
Mm-mm.
And also, habang kahit may COVID, siyempre, good vibes tayo. Kahit pa paano, nag-improve ang buhay. Ayan.
Yeah.
Ang sarap naman.
Yes.
Pero,
Okay. So,
Bibo?
Papi Mayora, Ate May, ano pa yung, Papa Diyos, yung magiging topic natin later pala? Anong magandang topic natin? Yung napansin natin, suggested is family and then yung mga challenges ng mga migrants dito sa Australia. So,
Yeah.
pwede natin maging topic yun, yung strength and weaknesses, ika nga.
Napulot natin yan mula doon sa panayam natin nung nakaraang linggo.
Yep.
At syempre, inaanyayahan ko kayong lahat na maki-cooperate or makipagtalastasan sa amin sapagkat syempre kayo ang nakakaranas ng mga iba't ibang mga suliranin o mga hamon. So yan, please feel free to comment, put your questions and we will try our best to answer your questions.
Yes.
Yep. And also we have our guest later at around 8 p.m. si Harpreet Singh Marwaha.
Yan.
He's also a good advocate here in Melbourne.
Isa siya sa mga...
Actually, he shared na our program today.
Oh,
Yay!
Hello.
Harpreet, hello!
Hello, Harpreet. Okay. So go ahead, guys.
May, ano ba
May,
mga pinagkaabalahan mo
greetings.
nitong mga nakaraang mga araw bukod sa pagre-review ng mga resume ng mga manliligaw mong aplikante?
Love it.
Kailangan naman po tayo.
Oh,
Ayan,
kakabalahan mo.
Katatapusan ng aming theories sa study with the diploma, and now sobrang struggle talaga kami to find internship. Before, I was so confident that internship, because somebody came up to me, get in contact, na parang sabi niya, do you want to do your internship at my company? And I was like, why not? Diba? Sino tayo para maging choosy? And then apparently before the stage 4 hit us, kasi is based in the regional area. So parang ang sinabi niya sa akin is, it can't be done at the moment because of the restrictions. So wala tayong magagawa dahil estudyante tayo, we have to abide by the law.
Of course.
And hindi tayong pwede lumabas ng Metropolitan Melbourne. So, ang pinagkakaabalahan po natin ngayon basically is relay studies, research, doing a lot of readings, watching motivational videos. Kailangan natin, isa yan sa mga tip for international students like me when you're feeling low, especially your mental health. Take care of your mental health is the most important thing at the moment. So what I'm advising everyone is watch inspirational videos. I can recommend one. Her name is Brené Brown. She's very good. Like, she got the top 1 most viewed video on TED Talk. If you would search the name Brené Brown, yeah. She makes good talks talaga. Na parang whenever you're feeling down, missing your family, losing hope somehow, I know, ramdam natin yan lahat, especially if you're a migrant or hoping to be a permanent migrant like me. Sobrang hirap at the moment because of the virus and the restrictions. Plus, kung mag-isa mo pa, that's another factor you have to consider. So you have to help yourself out. Watch motivational videos kung mahilig ka sa movies, mahilig ka sa mga music videos like me the other night. I was so sad and I called my friend and they was like, manood ka na lang ng K-pop.
Pwede.
Pero,
Oo. Just look at Oppa and everything will be bright.
Yes, look at Oppa. Be positive. Walang aayak. Ganyan tayo. Yun lang. So, with all this virus going on, studies lang talaga.
Okay.
okay.
Ikaw naman, Bibo, busy-busy pa din ba?
Yes, Mayora.
Nakakaroon na ba ng konting relief? Ano bang nangyayari?
From a healthcare point of view, Mayora, still there. We're still urging and fighting the COVID because the curve is going down, pero we're not that sure anything yet. Kasi yung 700 plus from last week ago na naging infected is we're expecting by this week yung lahat na contact is labas na. So hoping after this stage 4, maybe 2 weeks from now, we can ma-flatten natin yung curve. Right now, yung work ko sa council is still the maximum will be we're working for about 1.5 hours the maximum. You can stay in the office. After that, you have to go back in your in your house kasi para to avoid tsaka lahat ng mga sinasabi nating inspection cancel lahat kasi inaaboy talaga natin yung ma-infect din yung mga healthcare workers aside from kasi dito sa Melton may nag-positive na din. And, hoping that everything will be go back to normal by next 3 weeks, hoping after this stage 4.
Yes, let's hope for the best. Papi George, what about you? How did you
Yung
start
trabaho namin, well, we're on the waiting game kasi we cannot do yung aming mga activity with participants, yung mga NDIS participants kasi nga sa restriction. So in the meantime, we're trying maraming participants going from actual face-to-face, going online, kaya itong Zoom, very popular.
Yes.
Ang kagandahan nun, with this second round of 6-week na lockdown, maraming going to online just to just to prevent them to sliding into isolation, depression, kasi mas maraming problema on that one. And it's very successful, it's very interesting. Ang mga popular na mga activities namin, like mga chat, parang ganito lang, nagkwentuhan lang. Tapos meron din singing, dancing, like what to do. So, I think the whole idea is not so much yung kung matututo ka ng bagong dance move. I think the idea there is merong structure yung araw ng mga participants. They're looking forward for something kasi meron silang mga nakaschedule. And it prevents, it helps them sa ano nila, sa mental health. And pipick upin ko lang yung sasabi kanina ni Mai, lalo na yung mga nag-iisa na nandito. I think nasabi rin ni Mato last week na pick up for 2 weeks ago. Ang sabi mo, you still go back to your routine kahit na working from home ka. Yung i-maintain mo yung gising mo sa umaga. Tapos, although ang big fuss during yung first wave, like, you know, yung come out with your most fancy and most colorful pajamas. Pero the second rain around, baka hindi na nagkiklik. So, it doesn't help to go back again sa usual routine. Para lang mentally, you're there. So, hindi mo na-feel na, oh, ito na problema na naman.
That's true.
Kasanayan lang sa mask.
How about you, Papi? Go ahead, Papi.
By the way, we're very fortunate. Kahit pa paano, we're still, hindi tayo infected. Our families and friends are still healthy. And we're not really isolated. And especially, we're in a very very diverse community. Hindi lang dito sa Australia, but around the world. All around the world, medyo siguro kung infected ka, you're being discriminated. But dito, hindi. And kung makikita lang natin, if you could see all the messages from posts from other Facebook pages, especially sa province of the Philippines, hindi talaga nila dinidisclose kasi they're into discrimination. Diba? Nakakaawa, especially if yung victim is not talaga, diba? Hindi talaga sinasadya na infect. And that's a good thing with the communities, especially here in Melbourne, because we are very diverse, and we have our guest already.
Yes.
And I want to welcome him. I'm going to unmute you, Harpreet. And Bibo, please introduce our guest for tonight.
Okay, with our guest for today is very popular here in Melton. Yes, he's very. He's a migrant who's arrived from India way back in 2005. It's also having a business here in Melton, having his own conveyancing business, and he also has a protective service officer with Victoria Police.
Wow!
And her is a childhood educator, and then she's having 2 beautiful girls, and then his advocate is to helping the community service award in recognition for contribution towards the community in 2012. So he received a prestigious award. So without further ado, I'd like to meet Mr. Harpreet Singh Marwaha.
Very good night. Welcome.
Welcome, Harpreet.
Hello everyone. How are you?
We're good. We're good.
Very good. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Mabuhay.
Yeah, mabuhay.
Now, can you teach us how to say hello in your language?
Okay, we say Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal.
Yeah,
Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal.
Yes.
Sat Sri Akal.
And
Okay.
what language is that? Is that Punjabi?
Punjabi, yes.
Ah, beautiful.
We also have something like that in the Philippines. Musta na ikaw? Di ba?
And also, I think Namaste. Namaste is most.
Namaste? Namaste?
Yeah, Namaste is basically in Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, Harpreet, can you tell us something about yourself? How is all the community work started?
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank Bibo, Melvin, Socorro, and all Good Vibe Filipino team for having me here. And I also would like to extend my thanks to all the listeners and viewers on Facebook for 97.9 Community Radio.
Yep.
For everyone, my name is Harpreet. I live in Melton since 2011. And I'm a local resident, raising my family, and I got a small business in Melton. I do conveyancing. It's known by Marwaha Conveyancing. And I've also worked with the Victoria Police as a protective services officer for 5 years.
Wow.
And With the current circumstances, I know like it's very tiring for for all of us. I know how it is but what I believe is like if we all get together and support each other and stand by each other and support local businesses, and I think we cannot only survive this difficult time, but we'll come out more stronger and more better together.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's us. Like we all together.
That's very true.
That's very true.
And that's what I believe in, and that's what I think. Like we should, that's how we should be in the community. Like all together, and standing by each other during these difficult times.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Harpreet, we're very happy with your advocate. We were very happy. We're very fortunate actually for having you also aboard here in Good Vibes Pilipinas.
Yeah.
No, thanks, guys. And we've been like since this pandemic started from the Sikh community, we've been distributing free face masks and hand sanitizers in Melton community, and I'm really pleased to advise that we got a very good response and support from the individuals, from the local businesses, as people like of course he stepped forward. He told me like, nah, drop me the sanitizers, I'll help you, I'll support you, because I can't do everything by myself. I need a team like who can support me, who can help me, and I'm glad to tell you all like he stepped forward, we will step forward, and he told me like, nah, we are with you, and we will whichever way you're going, like it's like we are happy with that, and we are standing with you, and we can help you in distributing that.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's really amazing.
That's good. Yeah,
I really like it when Harpreet said that it's not just us, it's all of us. I mean, it's us working together as a community. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what's your belief. What matters is that we're working together, and we're going through this together. And I like that sense of community oneness and multiculturalism. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. And also like what we are starting from next week is like as I heard you guys like talking about the mental illness, and that's I think it's getting too much. Like just the day lockdown started, like people are getting in depression. Yes. Few are lonely. They can't, they're not talking to people. They're not going out, and they're getting more depressed in there. So what we are doing is we got a team of solicitors, and they have a counselors in their team. So they are helping us. They told me like we can post it if anybody need help. Like we can either it's legal or it's just they just want to talk to someone regarding with a counselor regarding the this mental health issues. That like they can contact us, and we can direct them to the relevant authorities and departments. We got all like a team at the back, and they're working pretty good.
Yeah. That's nice.
Any question, guys, to Harpreet?
And just a quick question, Harpreet. We know that you have a family as well here in Australia. How could you, divide your time within your family, together with the family, if they're doing that as well with you, and also the time in the community serving? You know what I mean? It's a little bit of we call it you need to have to manage your time and your effort, especially you have a business. As I've also we met in a chat group. Actually, we met in a group page where some of the Aussies are are bashing him, and I was one of the one who's protecting him, because you know what, shut up. Have a life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Melvin, I like as I did saw that and realized there are always some people like out there in the community like who really want to pull your leg or like attack on you on Facebook, because of course it's free and they can do anything. But I'm very proud to have friends family like you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Because and I must tell you, like, I never, and I really want to bring it on that I never told Melvin that somebody's commenting me and they're attacking me on Facebook, and he felt like doing it, and he felt like defending me on Facebook because he believed that I'm doing a good job or I'm helping the community. So that's why and I saw that and I felt so proud that of course that being in touch with you guys or being in a group where you all stand for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for that. And also I come back to your question, Melvin. That's a really good question. You said how I manage the time.
Yeah.
First of all, I've seen in my family back in India, my father, he's in politics. He's been doing community services out there as well. And I've been seeing that while growing up, and after that, my wife, she's they've all been very supportive. Of course, it takes me sometimes before the lockdown, I was out there until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, just delivering hand sanitizers and masks because those people can't come out. I came across a few ladies who are pregnant. They don't want to come out just to don't want to get into the this allergies or anything like that. And they said can you drop it off? I said, sure, that's fine. And on the top, I have good friends like you who are helping me in dropping this and delivering the hand sanitizers and masks. So thanks to you guys. And if I keep getting your support, if I keep getting my family's support, and I think I'll keep going and I'll keep doing it.
Well, right behind you.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll keep doing it. Not me. Not me. We will keep doing it. And I think we will.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I guess just to going back there, people sometimes just have nothing to say really, But I think the most important thing is if you step up and if you say that, look, what you're doing is not right, I think that should stop it. These kinds of bullying normally happen when we tend to be silent, right? When you see something is wrong, then step up to it and say, look, mate, what you're saying is wrong. So, and then, it will eventually stop it. But if you're just hearing it and you're doing nothing, then it's more like you're, encouraging them to keep on doing that bad habit. So it's really important to educate. Perhaps they don't know, right? So it's good to educate them. And then hopefully they learn from that.
Yes, and I was so glad to see that people I have never met, they were defending me on Facebook on that post. And of course, Melvin was there, and there were a lot of other people like this because, of course, everybody knows that what's wrong and what's right. They know, I'm not selling it. Of course, I'm helping the community out there, and they know what's happening. And they were telling that person, I don't know who was that, but personally don't know him or her, but they all were defending, and they were saying now, what's your problem? He's doing the right thing. If he's giving out, if you don't like the post, scroll down.
No, just ignore. I told them, just ignore.
Exactly.
And by the way, mga good vibes, Harpreet also helps international students.
Wow.
So it came from the information came from Ate Socorro Gomez. Just commented on our live.
That's very
chat.
good.
So thank you very much, Harpreet.
And
Papa George, I think you have a question. Papa George, you've been cut.
I wanna ask Harpreet. I know you've been this all these magnificent things with the hand sanitizers and the mask. But I wanna get your thoughts on this one. I'm picking your brains. Early on,
don't put it into the hot seat, Papa George.
What were the challenges you were facing? To get it all started. And why did you want to get it started in the first place?
Yeah, good question.
Okay, yes, that is a good question actually, because when I first there was as we all see, there was a big panic in the people when they first announced that masks are mandatory from the so and so date, and I've seen people and there were lots of people on the Facebook in Melton residents. They were posting and what they were posting was like, I got this, I'm suffering from this disease, and I can't go out, I can't go to the shopping center, and then I realized that if we can do it, if like why not? Like somebody should step up, like and the thing is like it's not. Of course, we need a bit of time. We have to devote the time, and of course, bit of financial things as well. But when they text me back that Harpreet, thank you so much. It was a great help because we can't drive out to the shopping center and all that. And that gives you a very good satisfaction, and you got a good sleep at night as well. So,
yeah.
And there were challenges. Like I was very unsure in the start, like how it will go, how people will react, how they will think. Like maybe it might go negative, or like I don't know. Like you never know how the people take your things. But with the God's grace and with the friends like you, like it's gone so great. And like we have distributed more than like 2,500 masks in the community.
Look at that!
And,
Look at that!
Well done.
Well done.
And somewhere around like 1,000 hand sanitizers we have distributed so far.
So 1,000 by $15, that's $15,000.
Huh?
Because one hand sanitizer at the moment is $15.
$15, yeah, that's too much. If you're
$500, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So with good deeds, as I've said with Harpreet, I've contacted him with regards to that, bad comments. It's in the Philippines we have this crab mentality as well. When someone is doing something better and good, all of these people that's really envious of the attention. Yeah, you're doing good. That's why you have the attention. But you're not supposedly be encourage them to or like to be to be in the spotlight, but because it's a good deed, what I mean, everyone is just very envious of the attention, and I think that's the reason why they're bashing you. And in anyways, just ignore them. We call it Iggy bin in Good Vibes Pilipinas. Iggy bin, put them in the ignore bin. That's it. And live through.
The Melvin, my parents, they used to tell me a story. They said like the tree which have a fruit, only on that tree they will throw stones.
Yeah.
Okay, before we put Harpreet back into the hot seat, I just want to greet our viewers first, okay? Yeah. Ate Socorro Gomez, say hello, good evening, good vibes. Hi, Ate Socorro.
Hi, Ate.
Eric Bizi Miraflores, good vibes mga kabayan. Manuel Arago, pa-shoutout po sa Kamua family, kay Irish Kamua at kay Tita Ellen at Tito Ver. Thank you po. Henry Nino Galyares Cardino, maayong gabi. Maayong gabi, Henry.
Maayong gabi, Henry.
Mama Emily, good evening sa inyong
Hi, Mama Emily.
Ate Socorro, good evening. Harpreet Singh, Marwaha. Ian, of course, Villarete Santos, hello, Good Vibes Pilipinas, and hello, Harpreet. Again, Ate Socorro, well done, Harpreet Singh, Marwaha, for an asset to the community. Mabuhay ka. Ate Socorro also said, and helping some international students as well. Good. Papi Mel Andrew is watching.
Hi, Papi.
Jurisprudence is watching. Jatin Derkor is watching. Nori Umali is watching. Hello. Kathleen Joy Obsena Onkal is watching. Amarjit Kaur is watching. Hello. And Nori Umali said, happy weekend. Nice to see you folks. Ayan. Thank you guys for tuning in. And please, if you have some questions to Harpreet, put it in our comment box. And if you have any comments as well, we will read your comments and requests as well as your questions.
And by the way, Mayora, Bibo, Papa George, Mai, and Harpreet, I would like also to congratulate Mayora for the first anniversary of Tagalog Learning Incorporated. Yeah, good job. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Happy anniversary.
As you can see in my ear.
Oy, Kationa, ha?
Hi. Sana all.
Yes, of course.
Happy
I'd like to
anniversary.
greet all
We
the
have to
parents.
my
Congratulations.
that's why we
Thank you. I would like to greet all the
so that
parents, the children, the children, our students, and of course, a
wala ka
lot
dun, Maya.
of you guys. Good Vibes Pilipinas, SPS, the Philippine Times, Bridge Oz Migration, of course, Feliz, Ferdy, all our volunteer teachers, Teacher Micah, Kuya Marco, Ate Ana. As you know, guys, we are a non-for-profit organization, and our sustainability is because we have committed parents and students and organizations and people like you who help us persevere and keep going. So thank you so much all for your support.
Yeah,
Yay!
and it's still growing. I'm telling you, it's still growing.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, definitely. We have
Also to give a shout out to
already taught 20 kids
Yoy.
for our
Yo.
classes and 40 adults, and we are actually discovering that there are a lot of adults, Filipino Australian, who would want to learn Filipino because they want to communicate with their grandparents. They want to communicate with their cousins in the Philippines. And when they want to go back to the Philippines, they want to showcase their Filipino. So that is really, really amazing.
That's nice.
Exciting.
Yes.
yes.
Exciting times.
Okay.
Bibo?
Guys, I would like also to give a shout out to all the members of Couples for Christ Australia. We're having a Youth for Christ an event. We call it talent show. A talent show again. We're doing it on Zoom. And also, I like to say a big shout out to my Nina Eva Olivar. She's the head of family ministry. Noel Olivar. And also to Manuel Arago. God bless po sa inyong lahat. And also, thank you po. And then ito yung tagabi ng Walang Rizal. And also, I'd like to say a big shout out to Mes de la Cruz delivering the plants here, kumpare. And shout out to Riza. And also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Project 3, to Jeff, to Tristan, and also to Lawrence and Matt. So they're also planning to have a podcast soon, and then pwede makapag-collab din in the future.
And also I would like to may shout out din tayo to the Sikh community.
Yep.
It's really live at the moment. They're watching. I know that you're watching there. Thank you very much.
Harpreet Singh is watching. Amandeep Kaur is watching. I think Harpreet has brought along his friends.
Yeah.
I think it's having a fans
Hakot.
club.
We call it Hakot. You know Hakot?
Hey, Harpreet,
One club.
Harpreet, we have this Filipino thing. Anyone who goes live on air, hey, can I greet my mom? Can I greet my dad? Blah, blah, blah. Is there someone, is there a group or like people you want to acknowledge?
Or great.
Yeah.
You want to greet them live on air?
Of course, my dad, he's watching me from overseas because he wanted
Hello, Daddy!
he really wanted to come, but because of the lockdown, he can't. So he really wanted to come here, but I really want to say Sat Sri Akal, hello.
Take care, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. See you soon, Daddy. You know, Harpreet, we will have some... Bayora, go. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What about your family? Your kids, your wife, your cousins, your brothers?
Businesses.
Okay, my kids, they're home because they're homeschooling, so they're all around. Like I just told them, shh, don't get noise.
I can relate to you, Harpreet.
They're like I got a 10 years old and a 5, and they set it up all for me. Like okay, Dad, are you going there? Like they put the iPads around and okay, you're gonna go Zoom from my iPad and all that. Like they did everything for me. But I told her, shh, don't talk, man. Don't make any noise. They're all playing up there, so they're just missing their school because of this COVID thing. They're missing their school and all. So hopefully it all get better soon, and we all can go back to our normal lives and meet each other, meet friends, and of course, a lot of people are like missing this. Of course, it's not good for anyone, and I pray it get like over soon, and we all can meet each other and get back to the normal life. Yeah.
Harpreet, I have just one request for you.
Naku, akala ko question. Mahaba naman yun.
Okay, so
I can't
Question,
as you can see, okay.
I won't be able to say something.
Don't worry. It should be okay. It should be easy. As you can see, Harpreet, we are 5 in this family, Good Vibes Pilipinas, and 4 of us are already have a partner. But we have our youngest sister who doesn't have a partner. So I was wondering, do you know someone from your community you can introduce to?
The lot of handsome guys in the community.
Boom!
And Harpreet, she can cook as well. She can cook.
I can see a very strong partnership in the future.
I will make for all expression of interest, please send Harpreet, and we'll call you back shortlisting.
Oh my God.
George.
Sudden headache. Attack.
And also Harpreet, she can, by the way, she can cook, so it's alright.
And she also can sing.
The best adobo.
Indian guys cook as well, so they.
Oh, lucky you, Mike.
Yeah. Anyways, Harpreet, can you tell us about your business actually, just to to give a bit of.
Convincing.
Yep, I've been doing conveyancing from it's been last 5.5 years, and I've got offices in Truganina, in Melton, and one in Newport. So I'm operating actually from Melton. Like on the other offices, I got a staff, but anyone who need the conveyancer for their property transactions, we prepare all the legal paperwork. We'll do settlements for them, and what we call it, stress-free settlements.
Yeah, good vibe settlements. We call it good vibe settlements.
Scora Gomez, she's a very good friend of mine. She's been very good in the real estate, and I have assisted few of her clients as well, and it's pretty good. So anyone who needs a conveyancer for their property needs, more than still if they really want any advice on that, they can. They're more than welcome to call me on 0433 967 207. I repeat, 0433 967 207. Any advice regarding the grants, the new grants government initiated, with the new land, if they construct a new house, they got a $45,000 grant. If they anybody want any information, I'm more than happy to assist them.
Okay, so maybe we can also ask Harpreet again the phone number, and maybe if some people would ask Good Vibes Pilipinas, then we can direct it to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, it's 0433 967 207. They can call me anytime, and of course we are working from home at this stage. But and on the top, I don't charge for the advice.
Yeah.
If they need any advice, that's if they go with the property, then of course when we do settlement, we charge them. But if they really need advice, that I don't mind, because of course, if it can help someone, that's fine. I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, just like me, Harpreet, if there's an advice, needed by Mai, I always give her advice. You know what? Choose this person. He's better. That's a advice.
Harpreet, once you get to that point, I will do the settlement.
Yeah.
Boom.
Free of charge. I'm not charging.
See, that's how much they love me.
Yeah.
Yes.
They will put me on the spot. This girl is available. Just like that.
How much we care for you, and now I'll start caring as well. I'll start looking for someone else.
Is there a beating going on?
Never.
Okay, so now on a more serious note, okay, Harpreet, this time we are going to talk about the challenges of migrants,
Yes.
especially in this time of lockdown. There's a lot of confusion going on. And for some of us who are already permanent resident in Australia, we are in a better position. But of course, you know this as well from those international student point of view, or those student or those people who have working visa and probably losing time in the job. Perhaps they have already lost their jobs. No? Based on your conversation with your friends in the community, what are some of the problems that they are experiencing right now? What are they saying?
Okay, the first of all, like the main issue they're having is like they all lost their jobs, like others, like a lot of other people, like because of this COVID, they lost their job, and on the top, the problem is like they're not able to pay the rent if they're once they're renting, and there are no like technically like there are no such grants coming up which can help them paying their rent.
Yes.
So there are a lot of them. Like I did post last month, we did post some on Facebook that if anybody in the students like who can't afford their rent, if they're really looking for a place, I got a house and I got a rental property in Melton. I'm more than happy to offer them for free, like for a month or whatever, like until the things don't settle down or they don't get better. And after that, like of course they are having the visa problems because online studying, they can't most of them, they can't complete their studies because of this online thing. They can of course once you go in the class, then you learn more and you can get a better experience. But once they notice now due to the COVID, like they're not attending the classes and they are worried about their visa. And through your channel, I want to like I'm being telling them, or like wherever I can, like through my sources, like or from my Facebook. But now when I'm at Good Vibes, I just want to get that message out as well. Like my brother, he is a migration agent, and we are more than happy to provide them free advice with and anybody, like any student who need advice on like regarding their visas, regarding their courses. We are more my brother, he's more than happy to advise them for free. Like they can call him. I can pass on the number. And it's my surname, Marwaha Overseas. It's called Marwaha Overseas. And I got his number. It's 0401 203 738. So see, at that point, wherever we can, we are doing our part where we can. And that's like my brother, he's got an office in the city. He's more than happy to advise them, and of course without any cost for the advice. And he can like at least advise them of which way is the better for them, or which way they can proceed with that. They can do that.
Thank you.
Okay, Mai, with respect to you, you are the voice of the international students, Filipino international students. What are some of the concerns? What are some of the things that they are, passing on to you? What's the general?
Like students, or like?
No. I'm sorry. I'm asking Mai, for the international students, the Filipino international students. What are they saying to you? Because I want to understand, is this a universal, it's a universal problem, or is there a particular problem suffering by, by Harpreet community or the Filipino students, or is it the same thing?
Right. Yeah, it's the same. It's basically the same. They all like, of course, see, it doesn't matter like where they come from, but when they are here, it's the same problem with all the students, like with their college. They're not going to the college, and if they're with the fee because they lost their job due to COVID. And it's not something they have done wrong, but everybody is suffering. But they are the ones who are suffering the most, because we are I can say we are a bit settled down. We don't have to pay our fee because we have finished our studies and all that stuff. So I think they are the ones who are suffering the most, and it doesn't matter like they are the students from Filipinas or Indian or whichever, or Nepalese or like whosoever they are, like they all are suffering the same thing, like and regarding the jobs, regarding the tuition fee, regarding paying the rent, they have issues with that. And I'm glad, like I've seen a few people in the community, they are like coming out on the Facebook and saying that okay, we can deliver the groceries. See, like it's they are voluntarily coming out, like that okay, if anyone is in need of the grocery, like we are more than happy to drop it off. And I've seen Sikh temple in Plumpton, near the hillside. It's in Plumpton, and they are doing every Friday. They are doing free meals in Melton. They are bringing in, and I know, like they've been delivering from since the pandemic. Oh, since the bushfire was there,
Yeah.
they've been delivering the cooked food out in Melton to the essential service departments as well, and to the local community as well. Like they've been going to the police stations or health workers, and they have a food truck in the community center, Melton Community Center, and they've been distributing free food, cooked food, and in there as well. See, everybody is playing their part, and I think that's how it should be. We all should, whatever we can do, we should step up during these tough times and difficult times. We should stand up with our with the students, with the students who just came from overseas, and they never expected that this is gonna happen. This pandemic's gonna come, and they have to suffer, like and so I think we all should step up, think about the humanity, and on the moral grounds, just come up and offer them the help. And I think that's how I think we can grow, like more stronger and better. We're not gonna lose anything, and you will. And I've done it, and of course I know you guys are doing it as well. I'm following you guys on your page as well, and I've seen you guys are doing a great job. Like you guys are helping the students as well. Recently, I've seen your post, like you guys, doing the food run for the students as well, Filipino students as well. And that's how, like, if we start doing that, like, I think I don't think any of the students will suffer here, or they can sleep, or they will sleep empty stomach, and we don't want that. Of course, like that's a big thing. Like if they left their country and in a foreign land, they are just when their parents are not with them. I think we all should step up and hold their hand, stand by them. It doesn't matter like what it is. See, when I first came here, somebody helped me as well, and we all should. I think we all should think the same. And if we can step up to help them, and I think it'll be like really. They will remember that as well, and in future, if they see any, they will step up for their help as well. And I think that's how the chain works. That's how it works, and we can make a good, livable, good society, and where everybody's there to help each other.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Well, napakaganda. Very, very nice.
Well done.
Really well done.
Harpreet.
Very, very,
Oh,
very encouraging.
And hopefully everything get over soon, and we can meet in person as well. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that we can taste some of your delicacies and foods.
Yes.
Definitely we'll have a we'll meet
Party.
And,
We'll party.
we'll do a quick catch up after this thing get over. But
Yeah.
until then, everybody stay safe. Take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing.
That's nice. It seems Harpreet, you're a very busy guy. So during your spare time, so what sort of habits are you doing?
That's what I'm
Aside
doing.
from spending your time with your family.
That's what I'm doing in my spare time, because of course we can't go out, but still see, the time I normally get is I try to spend with my family, because that's where I get less time, because when I'm out in the office, then if I'm like in the previous a couple of months, I've been going out doing the mask, sanitizer, and all that stuff. So the time I get, I prefer staying home with the family, with the kids, and I think when I come late, they're always waiting for me. So when he's gonna come, and so I think at this stage I'm just like I try to spend more time with the family, try to stay with them more. Yeah, so because
Harpreet, any hobbies like singing, dancing, like all of us fellows are doing?
Because
any hobbies?
Because you'll sing if you said you're singing.
you won't love it singing. Yeah. Nah, see, like it's not a. See, I love socializing. I love meeting new people. That's I really love it. Like learning their language, like learning more about their culture, and I don't know, like that's I love it. Like when I meet someone new, like I try to make friends. Like this is the only. I think that's the only thing at this stage. Like just socializing is more with me. Yeah, I love to do that.
All right.
Okay,
but
thank
now
you.
I maybe
A little bit of shout out first. Sorry, a little bit of shout out first to our friends. We have Inderjit Sakdeva, Rajesh Kumar, and Sandy Rana. Hello. Jatin Darpal Singh, Mercy Abudi Guzman, and Sami Saroy, Hunardip Singh. And Ate Socorro said, I've sold 2 properties with Harpreet. Janice Asuncion is watching, Abian Nadado Roberts watching, Malwinder Kaur, Atita Eva Olivar is watching, and Pao Santos is watching. Hi, Pao.
Oh, my sister.
Yes, your sister. And Abian Nadado Roberts said, Maligayang araw, good vibes Pilipinas. Yan.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
My
shout-outs?
Shout-outs? Wala eh.
Oh, wala.
Wala. Chill lang kayo. Chill lang kayo. Chill lang kayo. One day.
Hello.
You guys just wait. Para kayo pamilya ko sa Pinas, sabi sa akin, kailan ka ba tatawag sa akin na sasabihin mong may boyfriend ka? Sabi ko, hindi mo lang ako kamustahin. Yun talaga agad yung tatanong nyo.
Anyway, Mike, do you have any additional comment to Harpreet before we...
Ano daw? Sorry?
Any additional remarks to Harpreet or question so that we can...
Harpreet, yeah.
Well, for me, it's a very good deed type of work that not everyone can do that. Not everyone would have the will and the guts to actually help, especially if you're a migrant, diba? So, look at what happened. Not a lot, but he's being criticized by Australians. But then again, just continue the deed. Sabi nga nila kuya, nila papi, no? That's how it is. That's how life is. If they see you on the top, they would do everything to pull you down. If you're doing great and you know that there's nothing wrong about doing it, especially extending hands to those really in need, just continue doing so. Just remember that good people end up with good people and good things end up with good things.
Yeah.
Thank you. And definitely I'm looking towards more positive people who are helping me out and who are reaching out and stepping forward, and all of you guys, like you are helping me a lot. Like that's really great thing. Like it's not always like if you are spending money only then you are helping people. That's a very like this thing is like really a great platform for me, reaching out to people, and you guys are like your listeners, anybody, like you can get them, they are listening as well. If they need any help, like if any of the students they're listening to it, like we can reach out to more people, and I think that's the best platform, and you guys doing a great job in there. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Happy George?
Well, Harpreet, you've got additional 3,000 friends.
Yeah.
2,000 for the mask, another 1,000 for the, how do you call this, the sanitizer?
And I love it. I love it.
How are you managing your Instagram, your Facebook, and your Twitter account?
Like the first day when we announced that we are distributing free face masks, or like the way I got the messages on my messenger, on my Facebook, I got like details, and at the first stage, I was like, so I got bit, not scared, but I was like bit unsure that how I'll be able to attend all these people. Like there was more than 200 like messages in there, and I was like, how am I gonna attend this? Like I haven't, because I wasn't expecting like it's gonna be going like that, but definitely all my friends, my family, they all like help me. We start making the list, then we deliver to them, and we got a house in Melton. We few of the people they picked up from there. They pick up the mask from there, and but I think with everybody's support, with everybody's like like help and support, we were like able to do that. Skoro helped me a lot. My wife's parents, like my father-in-law, they all they live in Melton too. We got a big family in Melton actually, so they live in Melton. They helped me a lot. They we- like we started handing out masks from their property as well, because I just don't want people to go too far from their place. So we had three different places where we were handing over, like so it depends like which one is the closer. Like we were giving them that address to pick it up from. I got a
Yes.
few friends. Arvinder, he's watching me as well. I've seen his comment as well. So he's helping me a lot as well. Like he's handing out mask and sanitizer from delivering them to my friend or to the people up there. So they're all like helping me. It's not only me. Like we got a um, we got these great people behind it, like who are helping me out, and of course it's not possible for me by myself, and definitely all of you guys, my friends, my family, they all are helping me out. So that's how, like otherwise it's not easy to reach out or to deliver to 2,500 people. I think it's too much.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
lot.
And I think this is all this pandemic is also a learning experience to humanity. You know what I mean? I think this is also a test of your faith. Number one, how strong you are, and how how versatile, and how your perseverance are being tested, and your mental health as well as being tested, and your leadership in the family, and also how you react on this kind of this kind of pandemic, because yeah, you can now rely on the true friends, the real friends that you have. Your fake friends already gone, but now
They won't care at
yeah,
all.
yeah, the people you cannot really count on. So yeah, I think it's a learning experience, and we meet you, so that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
that's the best thing happened in
Yeah.
the pandemic.
Yes. Anyways, any additional info, guys? Because I think we're closing out in five
Make it
8
short.
minutes.
All I can say to Harpreet is mabuhay ka o continue doing acts of kindness. That's all.
Yep.
That's it. Thank you.
Well
And
done, you're doing very good. And remember that we are here to support your programs. Just reach out to us and we will do our best to help all
yeah,
our community.
Mabuhay.
Buhay.
salamat po. Salamat po.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, he is even learning
Good
Tagalog.
job.
Yeah, Tagalog learning Melbourne. Yeah, first anniversary. Boom.
Hey! Anniversary!
Boom.
Ano all? Kaya Bibo.
Now you're missing out. I've got a Filipinos friends as well, so you're missing out there.
Ate
Like,
Socorro. Ate
basically,
Socorro is a good friend. So
Oh my
Nice
God.
one, Mike. All right. Good job, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Harpreet.
Thank you, Harpreet.
Thank you, Harpreet.
Great job. Thank you.
thank you guys, and stay safe. Take care of yourself. Talk to each other, and I think that's the best thing we can do at this stage to keep to check out on everybody. And I know it is stressing staying at home all the time, but that's a pretty great job you guys are doing. And I think we all should just check out on each other and speak to each other. That's it. and this will go away and will come out stronger.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
God
spirit.
bless.
Thank you. Salamat.
Salamat.
And on the top, what I like, what I'm looking to start, and I think you guys are the best to help me out in that. We want to support. I just wanna start up a new, starting up a new post on the Facebook. If we can buy local and support local, so that we can at least small businesses can grow.
Yeah.
The businesses which are open, they can at least grow, and because the businesses which are closed, we can't do much about that at this stage. But the ones which are open, I think we all should, support them and boost them up. That's it.
For sure.
Certainly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harpreet.
Salamat po.
Alright. See you soon.
See
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
See you again. Thank you. Stay safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really interesting interview we had there with
Yes.
Harpreet.
Yeah, at ako'y nabenta na naman po, mga kababayan.
Naibugaw ka na naman ng iyong kapamilya.
Sama nyo na lang.
Pinapalawak lamang natin ang kanyang Siyempre,
Network.
Please.
Ang network, girl.
lamang tao, hindi ka naman
Girl, Mai, ang network kailangan paramihin.
Hindi, tsaka pag marami kang choices, mas marami kang option, di ba? Pag wala ka ng choice, ibig sabihin, ganun ka na lang talaga, di ba?
Oh my gosh.
Papi, hindi ka na nga nakakalabas ng bahay, di ba?
I know.
Wala ka na nga opportunity para makakilala ng tao. Di syempre,
Naka-LDR ka na nga lang
ito
eh.
naman sa kultura natin ng rero, di ba?
Oh my gosh.
Naka-LDR ka na nga lang eh.
Takbo. Dang it.
Ano? Pakiramdam ko.
Go ahead.
Pakiramdam ko.
Papa George.
Mga 3 years from now,
Mm.
ano ba tawag doon? Pagka nagkaroon ka na ng baby lalaki, alam ko na magiging pangalan.
Ano?
Renato.
Renato. Renato.
Reto.
Boom!
It's 3 years is too early for me to get a baby.
Ay, basta Renato pangalan yan.
Mga beshi, ang fearless forecast ko, 6 months. May ano na yan, may jowa na yan.
6 months?
Ang tagal na yan, no?
6 months.
Tagal na.
6 months.
Malay niya, we can actually make a topic, how would you fall in love with a Filipina?
Yeah.
Ilang taon ka na ba, Mai?
24, mayo.
O, 24.
Naku.
Hindi naman bata. So, pwede
Yes, talaga.
na
Ito yung mga late na linyas.
Ako nga, 14 yun. Meron na eh. Ikaw pa, 24.
So, kaya pinipigan niya ako ba? May boyfriend ka na ba?
Pero siya nga pala, gusto kong batiin yung mga nanonood dyan sa ating Pinoy na Busog. Meron na naman Pinoy na Busog kalughula mamaya. Ang ating Pinoy na Busog collaboration. With ating Pinoy na Busog. Kaya pakilike yung kanyang page. Yung kanyang, marami na pong natulungan ang taong yan. Si Pinoy na Busog. So, wag nating kalimutan mamaya. Alas 9 ng gabi. Alas 7 sa Pilipinas. So, kalughula mamaya. Ayan.
Okay.
Yo.
Well, last shoutout guys.
Oy, batiin na lang natin last para makaano na
Last
tayo.
shoutout guys si Abian Nabado Robert. Maligayang araw. Good vibes Pilipinas. Desiree Salde Casilag. Hello. Ang pinamagandang dentista sa Pilipinas na friend ko doon. Josephine Parto. Hello Josephine.
Hi, Josephine.
Gurkit Kaur. And Kelly Zamit is watching. Arcel Menida. Arcel, get well soon. Hi to Patrick. Socorro Gomez, mabuhay po. At pa-shoutout po si Boss Sandy Rana and Reliance Real Estate in Melton. So, yun ang mga last shoutout natin. Si Josepina Macabulos.
Sabi ni Pinoy na Busog, Diyos maray na banggi sa Indong Gabos. Isang Bicolanong pagbati ng magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ayan.
Ang Bicolanong laging busog.
Yan.
Guys, shoutout din sa lahat ng, of course, sa Learners Hub. Lahat po ng students namin sa Learners Hub, lahat ng parents. Hello po, and stay at home, stay healthy lang po palagi tayo. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. And shoutout, Papa George.
Wala. Hindi ko alam paano silipin eh.
Lahat ng tropa sa Mindiola.
Ako ang shoutout ko, ito lang shoutout ko. Ligawan niyo na si Mai!
Meron ako may maganda akong idea. Sa tingin ko, dahil nakikita naman tayo linggo-linggo at meron naman tayong special guest, dapat makagkaroon pa tayo ng isa pang special guest. Parang it's a date.
Yun? Pwede.
Mystery guest.
Ibig sabihin yung camera nun, yun yung video niya, wala. Di ba?
Walang video,
blanco.
lang.
Gigisahin lang natin siya.
Limang sagot. Di ba? Exciting yun.
Mga tatlo, gawa tayo ng gano'n. It's a date tayo.
Gawin niyo yung segment. Ganyan.
It's a date,
Okay, I'm in. Okay, let's do it. Check.
Hashtag Harana Mai.
Yan!
Tingnan mo na, yan ba may talent portion ba yan? Pag ganyang ating mystery date, dapat siguro may talent portion eh.
Tama!
Hindi siguro, tama.
Ay, ang tataba ng utak ng mga papi.
I know! Utak na lalaki, I know. It's like, pero nakakakaba.
Alam mo na, pag mga kalamdian, yan ang mga nauna na.
Masaya, good vibes talaga yan every Saturday.
Pwede, go!
Alam mo naman sila Papa John, saka si Vivo, pag mga kalandian, yan ang mga nauna na isip.
Pero actually, magandang topic na yun.
Alam na alam.
Yeah, alam na alam nila.
Pero ayun, gawin natin yung segment para sa ating mga viewers. Then.
Sige.
Yes.
Harana.
Mystery guest.
Harana, hindi pirana, Harana.
Okay.
Okay, Mayora?
Sige, magpapaalam na ba tayo?
Oo, kakat natin ngayong gabi kasi next week sigurado. Tsaka yung Tuesday natin, Bibo, pwede natin
yeah.
Ayan, syempre, sige po, bago po ako magpaalam, gusto ko muna pong magpaabot ng pasasalamat, syempre, sa ating mga sponsors. Maraming salamat po, Attorney Miranda of Miranda Migration, Sheila of SD Property, Bernardine of Mighty Finance, Boss MLB of MLB Group of Companies, at syempre, Papi Mel Andrews of Talyer Auto. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong patuloy na suporta at syempre patuloy na nadadagdagan pa rin ang ating mga likers at sharers. At maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. Talaga namang nagkaroon tayo, mga papi at bunso ng 54 shares ng ating nakaraang programa. Ayan, maraming pong salamat dahil po sa inyo patuloy pong dumadami ang nakakarinig at nakakaalam ng mga advokasya ng Good Vibes Pilipinas at ng iba't iba pa pong organisasyon natin dito sa Melbourne. Ayan, kaya maraming pong salamat sa inyo. We really appreciate your likes and share. At syempre, ito na naman po ang inyong Mayora, nagsasabi sa inyo na good vibes po lamang. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat sa inyong pagtuto.
Yep. Magandang salamat din po. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, sa inyong pagtutok. Naway nabigyan na naman namin kayo ng mga ngiti ngayong gabi. Just keep the stress away somehow with all this COVID thing that's happening. Sabi nga nila kuya, keep the faith. Kaya natin to. We will come out stronger, especially for international students like me. I know sobrang struggle tayo with all the fees that was there. Pero, hold on to that dream. Kaya natin to. Stay strong. Have faith in God. Laban lang, walang susuko. Yun lamang. Ako na naman po ang inyong Hanash Princess, May Rivera. Salamat!
Para po sa mga nanonood, kung nadulutan namin kayo ng kapirasong saya, maraming salamat. Nagawa na namin aming tungkulin para sa susunod na mas masayang talakayan. Ang suggestion ko po, tumutok po kayo sa amin next week at imbitahin niyo po ang inyong barkadahan at manood sa aming Good Vibes Philippine Edition next week. At ito po si Papa George at sasabing magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat.
At ako naman po si Bibo Santos ang nagsabing do acts of kindness, stay healthy, stay at home, and have faith in God. Las Pilipinas.
Ayan, tinuli ang ating Mayora for the first anniversary of Tagalog Learning Incorporated. Okay, and also I would like to thank as well yung lahat ng mga magiging sponsor pa ng Good Vibes Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Ito po yung Papi Melvin Mata nagsasabing, Good Vibes Pilipinas! Boom! Bye!
Ingat!
Ingat
Stay
po
safe
kayo.
everyone!
Bye!